Hello and welcome back to Moonstone's journey. We are now in the Young Hunter's quest and we are just hanging out in this little spot we found where we took down this elk calf, getting some much needed food for our pup Groity because he was super hungry and very weak from being so sick. So we had to get some food in him. It looks like everybody is nice and full. He is definitely needing to heal up. Looks like Shooting Star might have taken some hits from our little hunt that we just had in the last episode. So I think we are going to go ahead and get some sleep and let everybody heal up a bit before we are attacked or something happens. Looks like we have coyotes moving in. We'll toss up name tags so that if you are new, you can see who everybody is. Driftwood is our wonderful mate, and the rest are our pups. Aries being the oldest one, she is a yearling this year. And the rest are our pups of the year. So, Charlie. Charlie, our darker of the gray pups. Groity, the lighter of the two. Rangwin coming and rolling on the food, covering himself in the scent. I have the HUD off, that's why I'm trying to get a bite to eat, and I was confused why the icon wasn't showing over the carcass so we could. Here we go. See how great he's doing today. He's at 73%, so still not completely healed up, but doing much better than he was. Let's see, how is everybody doing experience-wise? Looks like our most experienced pup is Brangwin, and least experienced would be Groity, probably because he was so sick for a while. Let's take a look at our map and see how things are doing up here. We do have this pack, Clover Flats, moving in towards the north. Rescue Creek has completely disbanded, and they are about gone completely. Whisper Creek is coming in and taking over this area. Moonstone had a den somewhere, I think around this area. I don't remember exactly where. I remember it was kind of hidden in the trees. She really liked it, and the only reason she did not like it is because Rescue Creek kept coming in and just walking right by the den. So we might try to find that den again and just see if it might be one that she would like to use again for the next litter of pups. We'll have to see. Is everybody nice and full? Bring one, you could use one more bite, but I think overall he's pretty good. So yeah, I think we're going to head off. Let's go west a little bit and just make sure this is strengthened up. Might as well get a drink of water while we're here. A nice spot to take down an elk calf. It was a really nice spot to hang out and rest and everything. Alright, we are here. Let's just put up a new scent post. That was the wrong hex. We need to go a little bit further this way. Looks like the elk herd is still here. We don't need to hunt though. Shooting Star, look out. Gonna walk right into him. She was like looking at the coyote over there. Alright, that's good. Let's just make sure this one is nice and strong still. And then we will move on. Hey, Charlie. He's like, what are we doing today, Mom? Do we get a hunt again? Right, let's head towards the east. I think we're going to try and take that piece of territory from the... What is it? Whisper Creek? Yeah, Whisper Creek. Because they moved into land we were wanting to take anyways, so... Or that was ours to begin with, and got taken over. So let's see if we can take that back and just kind of keep an eye out for dens down here. If we do take a den down here, we'll have to carve out more territory to the south, but I think that's kind of what Moonstone is leaning towards wanting to do anyways. Rather than taking over the top half part of the map. I think she wants to just take over the east. No, not the east, the west side of the map. Looks like Charlie caught a bunny. Good job, Charlie. Hunting skills already coming in handy. Catching himself some snacks on the way, even though we just ate off that carcass. Here we are. Let's see if we can't find their scent post. There it is. Alright, we need to do a rally anyways, so let's go ahead and rally everybody. And it's ours. That should do it. Let's go ahead and head further to the east and secure up this 25% hex as well. Okay. Let's see, they are taking our territory to the north. And that is probably that new Clover Flats pack moving in. It's okay. If we need territory back up there, we'll take it when we need it. Hello, bears. Right now, we don't really... It's not super important. So, we're not going to rush up there and fight when we, you know, don't necessarily have to. Oh my gosh. That, like, where the clouds break apart, it looks like a wolf howling. It's kind of cool. Like these trees look different. Oh, I think the den is somewhere in these trees right here. Maybe not right here, but it's in an area similar to this. And I don't really remember exactly where it is. Maybe in these trees over here. It'd be cool if I put my scent post on it, but probably not. As for Moonstone, she is still mourning the loss of Astro, but staying strong for the rest of the pack and doing what she has to make sure they are doing well and learning lessons that they need to be learning. I think we passed up our scent post. Here, over here. There we go. You know, she's thankful that Groity has recovered and is doing better. He's looking healthier now that he's gotten food in him and everything. Charlie and Brangwyn seem to have a good relationship going on, a good like brotherly relationship going on. We see them playing often together. Shooting Star is often found just off by herself, watching out away from the pack, just like she was just now when we came up to her. So I think she is a little bit more of a loner. We'll have to keep an eye on her to see what other personality traits we notice with her. I feel like Moonstone is just going to continue east, continue taking territory. She's just feeling like expanding her territories today, trying to get it as big as she can. And I think she's realized that the bigger her territory is, the less she has to worry about the other packs bothering her so much, because then they spend time taking territory that, you know, isn't something that she immediately has to respond to, whereas a smaller territory, she would need to respond more quickly because they would be taking important territory from her. So it's just kind of her way to keep the other packs more at bay. It's like the pack is starting to get tired, so she might let the pack rest after this last piece of territory marking. Fortunately, we did not see the den icon pop up anywhere through there, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find that den again or not, but we'll just find dens as we go and see which one Moonstone feels like using by the time we are ready to have another litter of pups. Oops, I think we just passed it. Yep. Here we are. Perfect. Nice and easy to take over. Brangwyn has more of a squeaky howl. I believe Shooting Star has howl a lot like her father's. Nice and deep. Harry's has a howl a lot like Ruby's howl, I think. Charlie often checking in with Moonstone. Moonstone check in with Groity, see how he's feeling. Yeah, I think everybody is definitely ready for a rest, so let's just relax here and take a little snooze. And we are right on that border, so it's possible that we will end up in trouble in the morning, but Moonstone isn't currently super worried about it. Beautiful sunny morning. Driftwood checking in with Groity as well. Let's do a check here. He is 100% recovered, and everybody's looking a little bit hungry today, so hunting is going to be on the agenda. Kind of look like something over there for a minute. Let's just kind of do a check-in with everybody now that we are awake. Let's give Driftwood a little lick. We do hear elk to our left, so I think Brangwyn heard him too. He's like, did you guys hear that? What was that? I think it'd be probably his first time. Well, maybe not his first time, but I don't remember if they've heard elk bugling or not. But I think you'd be very curious about that. Aries comes over grinning. Moonstone wants to get them all ready for a hunt. Everyone is like, what are we doing? Why are we acting like fools? You guys ready? You guys ready to go find some elk and go hunting? Heard them this way means we are going to be heading into more territory that is not ours if they are over here. Charlie and Brangwyn leading out front. Driftwood and Aries hanging out next to us on our right. Groy T hanging in the back and Shooting Star hanging in the back. See if we can smell any herds. Not really, but we did hear them this way, so maybe we'll get lucky. They'll take off after the coyote. Good job, guys. We show them coyotes what's up. Oh, what do we have over here? Is that an elk herd or a pronghorn? I think those are elk. Let's see, which way do we want to get around them? We need to get around them and push them northwest. Alright, come on, guys. Groy T gets to participate in this hunt this time, so we'll get to keep an eye on him and see how he does this time as well. I believe it was Brangwyn who was like going all in there. He's pretty bold and brave. He was not hanging back at all on his first hunt. I think we have other wolves here trying to hunt as well. Who are they? Who is it? Two that we don't know. Alright. Hopefully they're going in the right direction. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, Charlie, you can't hunt with a bunny in your mouth. Silly boy. I think we are going to be moving through one of our territory hexes that it does need to be strengthened up a little bit. Or not. Running a little bit through green pack territory. Here we go. We'll go ahead and put up a new scent post. Let Charlie eat his rabbit real quick. I believe it was Charlie that caught a rabbit earlier too, so he apparently really likes bunnies. These guys are turning a little bit. It's okay, we need to go north too, so that works. I think the pack is just trying to tire out the herd right now. Oh. Almost missed that one. Didn't see it fall. Good job, Aries. Good job, Charlie. Good job, Shooting Star. Moonstone's going to allow her pups to take this one down. Oh, here comes Mom. Careful, guys. She's going to go ahead and help now that Mom's here. Well done, everybody. Nice hunt together with the pack. Penguin has such a squeaky howl, my goodness. Dispersal's back there howling as well. Probably disappointed that we showed up and stole their hunt. Aries, you did very well there. You've come a long ways. Oh. And stranger wolves. Where are they? Who is it? Whisper Creek. It's our first run-in with these guys, I do believe. Keep an eye on our pups as well here. Just kind of focusing in on this male. He looks like he's already on the run. Oh, somebody is very injured. Groity is very injured. Health check real quick. Groity is at 52, Shooting Star 75, Charlie 69. Everybody else is doing okay. Driftwood has been injured. Charlie. Good job, Groity, backing up your brother. Stamina running out. Aries. Let's back up over here. Health check. Charlie is at 39. I think. I got a hold of Brangwin over there. Charlie and Groity are both not doing well right now. Let me go. Moonstone's starting to have flashbacks of Moon, and she's starting to panic. She's really starting to panic. Alright. No. She's really panicking. Charlie and Groity just getting way too low. She doesn't even know where she's running. She just knows they have to get away. Let's see where we need to head. We need to head southwest. Whew. That was getting extremely nerve-wracking. And all Moonstone could think about was how the Pelican pack moved in, and, you know, she thought She thought she could fight him, and you know, she thought Moon would be okay, and they killed him, and she was so scared in that moment that the same thing was going to happen to Charlie and Groity. She's just running as far away as she can. Whine at them, asking if they are okay. They did good during that fight, but my goodness, their health took such a big hit. Look at Charlie. He's down to 24%. Even Driftwood, everybody. So, Whisper Creek is definitely a pack that Moonstone might need to worry a little bit more about. The pack is really quite exhausted after that battle. Charlie's just over here hanging out kind of by himself. Groity, okay. Just got you all healed up and now you're wounded again. She's kind of looking everybody over. Charlie doesn't even want to come over here. Yeah, I think the pack needs to rest after that one. That was a little bit brutal. Groity feeling a little bit better, doing play bows to Aries. Looks like Shooting Star and Brangwyn are already kind of out scouting. Driftwood keeping watch. Charlie has made his way over here, but he looks a little bit shook. He's a little bit... I think he's a little bit nervous. I don't think he liked that fight much. And Moonstone's just encouraging him that it's okay, that's normal. And, you know, it's not going to be the last time we have to deal with another pack. Groity seems to be taking it a little bit better than Charlie. Yes, he's feeling very tense and, like, wanting to be left alone. Shooting Star, always off, just watching out. Yeah, she seems to be like our watcher. And Brangwyn, I think, is one of our like best hunters. He looks like he is ready to hunt and do things. I think Moonstone is going to take them back over to this carcass and see if they can't get more food off of it. Everybody's still a little bit wounded. You know, at least Charlie and Groity are, which makes sense because they were the ones who took the most damage there. So hopefully this carcass still has some meat on it and it's available. Looks like there's a bear and an eagle over here. Looks like a bear trying to eat on the carcass. Can't get close enough to see if it's worth it. Looks like it might be, but certainly don't want anybody getting hurt. Look out, guys, look out. Looks like we successfully took the carcass over again. Everybody come eat, hurry up before something else comes. Charlie, you still need some. Here he comes. He's cleaning up all the mess from around. There we go. Alright, let's head... Oh, now we're being invaded. Let's head in here. Where are these guys? Looks like they're coming from down here, probably just taking back territory that we took from them. And we're not about to go fight them again, so we're going to head up here. Oh, maybe a little bit more this way. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. We are going to snag a picture because, you know, kind of have to. Don't see that very often, especially with the reds. So we can just put up a new scent post here. There we go. Let's head maybe back to... I don't know, I kind of want to go north. Just secure up more territory. Secure up our borders. The pups need to be shown around the territory anyways, so... it makes sense to do that. I think Moonstone is instinctively trying to just put as much distance between them and the Whisper Creek pack as she can. Like I said, she's having flashbacks to that Pelican Creek pack, and you know, they have proven themselves to be a very strong pack, and these guys were not prepared for that fight at all. You know, it started out good, but it, you know, or Driftwood, Moonstone just now noticing that Driftwood is majorly injured. His leg took some damage there. Oh, that's really pretty with the trees in the background. I think Moonstone's going to take a moment just to make sure he's okay. You know, she was so caught up in everything else and making sure the pups were okay. She didn't really check to be sure Driftwood was okay. Aries, are you okay? She'd be kind of sniffing her out. Just, you know, what else did she not notice? Looks like everybody needed a snack anyways. You know, she has to remember that the pups are still young, and you know, being constantly on the go puts a lot of pressure on them. Takes a lot out of them. I always know it's Brangwyn doing that howl. Let's see if there's anywhere that we really want to be getting to. Yeah, we do want to go a little bit more north. We really do need to secure up this territory a bit. Let's eat the last of this. That was a nice little resting point. Everybody got a pretty nice snack out of that. Oh, somebody even caught a bunny. Anybody else want to finish off the bunny, or is everybody all filled up? It's like Moonstone can use a little bit. Alright, Driftwood trying to play a little bit with Aries. Alright, come on guys, just a little bit more. So we're heading south, we want to be heading north. A little bit more north, east it looks like. Our other den is around here somewhere. Can't remember exactly where, maybe down here further. And it was a nice den, it was just, you know, further up here, but it was pretty safe, and like I said, it worked out pretty good for them, so Moonstone certainly wouldn't be against using the same dens that she did last time. Looks like Bringwin and Charlie up here at the front. Oh. Oh, I thought that was something with fur laying there. Nice little bison skull. Anybody want a bison skull? I can take a picture with it at least. Moonstone can see everybody is very tired. Yep. Just gonna put up a new marker here. And head a little bit more northwest. What was that? Moose antler. Just finding all sorts of fun stuff over here now then, aren't we? Looks like a moose just shook his head and lost both of his antlers here. Guess we'll just leave those together. Are we in this territory yet? No. Drifting a bit into the new Clover Flats territory here. But, you know, this used to be ours, so I think Moonstone will try and take it back since they are over here. Goodness, it was a very strong hex, wasn't it? There, we got it. Righty. He's like, yeah, take their territory. Alright, we need to strengthen this one up as well. Let's head a little bit to the west. And just put a scent post here. And there. That looks good for the day. I think they are going to settle down in this little spot here. Looks like the sun is just coming up. Get some pictures of the pack just settled in here. Roy T and Charlie just hanging out together. And let's let everybody sleep. Like Driftwood's minor injury has healed up. It is now midday. And Driftwood is letting her know it's time to get going. Ringwin already sniffing out the place, looking for something to hunt as usual. And I'm guessing this is Shooting Star over here laying down by herself. Keeping watch. Oh, there is an elk herd. There's even tracks on the ground that walked right beside us. Maybe that's what Driftwood was letting us know, is that, you know, an elk herd walked by here not too long ago. Oh, well, there they are. So are these still nice and strong? Oh, that one's not. Hold on. Just a moment, elk. Don't go running off yet, please. Did we get it? Oh. Hold on, I just want to mark this territory real quick. Ah, darn it, there they go. Looks like we are heading into the valley, and the edge of the map is there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they'll turn around. Let's go the other way, guys. Let's get name tags up so we know who's doing what. Charlie up there, right beside Dad. And guys, those guys might not be the weakest. Kinda doubting it. But it looks like this is who we have, because the rest of the herd broke off somewhere else. Not the best hunt ever. That's the cow. My goodness, are they both cows? Alright, well, this is really not how Moonstone's seen this hunt going. It's like we have snows falling. Might be heading into winter. Let's see if this elk takes us back to the full herd, where we can hopefully find a weaker one. There's more elk track. Maybe we'll go after that instead. There they are. Where are we at? actually pretty good for pushing them kind of wherever we want to. Maybe a little bit more south. There's plenty of room. Let's rally everybody. Where is everybody? Get over here. Have to remember Charlie is a little bit injured, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Okay. Oh yeah, Whisper Creek is definitely taking territory to the south. That's alright. There we go, bring one. There we go. Now let's do a hunt. Aries, confident tail running up there to the front. Oh, I think that one just fell. Oh, that one definitely just fell. Sometimes I think they fall just to kind of keep the focus off of the other weaker ones. Seems like they just kind of... Oh my gosh, bring one. No. No, sir. You stay out of it. Took such a hard hit there. Charlie, please be careful. It's going to woof for anybody that is low on health. Shooting star going up there. Oh, Charlie, you're very low, Charlie. Very low. Get back. Charlie, get back. Driftwood and Aries are taking it down, so we'll go ahead and get in here and help. So other pups are kind of all standing back. We've told some of them to stand back. A cow is definitely more dangerous than an elk calf. Bringwin, my goodness. Charlie. Groy T is fine. I think shooting star took a little bit, but man, the other two absolutely got the brunt of it, it looks like. That felt a bit risky. Definitely felt a bit risky. And Charlie's like, Mom, why'd you tell me to stand back? I had it. Yeah, I don't I don't think so, Charlie. You need to learn when to back off. Roy T, you did good there, bud. Happy you didn't end up really hurt. Bring one, my goodness. You okay? Yeah. Moonstone will check in with Driftwood too. You know, I think she's realizing she's taking a lot of risks with these pups, and I think she's realizing that, you know, they're still too young to be, you know, hunting cow elk. Like, they need easier prey and things that aren't going to hurt them as bad. you know, they need the experience, but there's been some very close calls in the last couple of days, and you know, I think she's starting to realize that if she's going to successfully raise these pups, she's going to have to figure out a better way to be training them and getting them experience. Like even her mate is very injured. So, you know, I think she is reflecting on all of that right now. I'm just gonna come lay next to Driftwood. See if I can't get a picture of these two together. And I think we're going to end on this note, guys, because I am out of time. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with us if you enjoyed this episode, and I certainly hope you did. Please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, bye-bye!